Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers. This is Joe Justice and I am here on Capitol Street at DT Prime for Up Next Charlie West, and I'm here with Hunter again today. Hunter's joining me again as we go through all the hustlers here in town, one of my favorites. So Hunter, tell everybody who doesn't know, what do you do?
I'm actually graduating this May 24th from Charleston Catholic High School, great school. From there, I'll be going on to the University of Kentucky to study business and finance there. And I'm just looking here at these events, Up Next Charlie West and the Business After Hours. Everyone, I encourage you to go. It's a great place to meet new people, make connections. You never know who you're going to work with.
That's absolutely true, and that's the secret to networking. You know, it's not about who you know, it's about knowing the right person, right?
Absolutely.
All right, buddy. So I want to ask you a couple of questions about productivity. That's the jag I've been on here lately, and there's no right or wrong answer. Whatever it is that you think, you let me know, okay? So tell me, Hunter, what's the difference between being busy and being productive?
I think anyone can be busy, but not everyone can be productive. I think productivity requires a certain mindset, a certain skill set in some instances. Busyness is really just, it could be more of a perspective of someone outside looking in. If you're looking at someone, they might just appear busy. But if you're actually doing worthwhile work, productivity, making society better, making yourself better, making those around you better, it's always good to work from that angle. And how can I make those around me feel better, look better, produce better, and increase others' productivity as well, instead of just being quote unquote busy and not actually producing anything of value.
Now, do you think now that you're going to be leaving school, you're going to be graduating, what kind of challenges do you think you're going to run into? Because teachers kind of keep you on track when you're in school, but you're not going to have anybody doing that now. So what are you going to do to stay on track?
Time management's always important. It's a skill that everyone needs to have, and if you don't have it, you're going to fall behind, both literally and metaphorically speaking. In work, it's important. In school, in life, personal ventures, in especially formal scenarios. You don't want to be missing meetings or appearing late. You want to be on time. As they say, on time is early, or early is on time, and on time is late. Is a good saying to remember. But there's something I just want to take a minute to understand. Is a concept that I think in working and in productivity, names and people can get you into the door, but it's up to you to take your seat at the table. Meaning, going back to going busy and being busy or actually doing something worthwhile, you can appear busy, but if you're in that case where you know people and you're doing stuff, you actually have to be doing something worthwhile in order to be producing value and to be taking your seat at the table. Otherwise, the people that got you there in the first place, there's going to be nothing for them. It's going to reflect badly on them. It's going to reflect badly on you. You just want to be a good individual all around and be producing and contributing to society and taking and owning up to your integrity and your values.
That's a great answer, buddy. That's a great perspective. So let me ask you this. When you're looking out and you see people that have these long-term goals, maybe they have 2-year goals, 5-year goals, 10-year goals. How do they take that goal and turn it into a day-to-day activity that they can actually, how do they go into those first steps?
Well, if you look at the school system and break it down into a larger set, you have your APs, you have your honors, you have your college preps, but you also have your grades, and that's the most significant thing, I think, in that in each grade you're getting prepared for the step above you in the next thing that's coming in the next year, in the next 5 years, whether it be middle school, high school, college, even specialty like mastery degrees, trade schools. There's always something that you can break down into steps to work on. And if you just break it down into steps, which is the first step, in my opinion, as they say, is to getting something done, break it down into 5 steps or so. Figure out what you can do today. If you can do it in 5 minutes or less, do it then and there. Don't wait, don't procrastinate, because that's another big issue in society today. Don't procrastinate. I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it to some degree. You want to mitigate these issues such as procrastination and focus on the good things. Make it easy for yourself to understand and work at it every day, simply.
Awesome. And tell me, when no one's an island, nobody does everything on their own. So what do you recommend for people when they need help, when they need to get other people to join in to be productive if you can't do it all by yourself? What do you do to get other people to join in?
Well, before you even look at the people that you're talking to get something done, it's important to look at the people that you're around. As I say, you're the average of 5 people you spend your most time with, whether that be parents, friends, coworkers, family, like I said. You want to look at those people and be around a group of people that's supporting. And in those people, of course, you want to inspire, you want to lead, you want to work towards a goal. A common purpose is always important. You think about government, you think about purposes, religious organizations, and charities. All of these people have a certain goal in mind. They work together to get there. And how do they do that? They do that by outreach, by talking with people. You can, but it's always easier to do work if people know who you are. So again, have a good name, have a good integrity, honor code, things like that. It'll help you get where you want to be much quicker.
Awesome. Hunter, thank you so much for joining me here today. I've really appreciated it. And thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more of these, be sure to like and follow, subscribe, and, tune in every week to the Kanawha Valley Hustler. And this is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and hustle with a smile.